32 miles an hour is a claimed top speed on this full suspension 1500 watt peak power moped style electric bike. Website says we could do 65 miles of range on a single charge. Probably depends on the weight of the rider, if it's any good or not. And here's what it looks like when you get out of the box. And this is the passenger seat that is included for free for a limited time. And here is where the passenger pegs will go. And this one is rolling on the short 20-inch tall wheels, bringing the whole bike lower to the ground. They are 4 inches wide with the knobby tread. Here's a look at the tread depth on these ones. And the wheels are single piece construction, meaning you're not gonna have to worry about any broken spokes. Let's get a light on the rear and let's look at the seat. So the seat is long and it has a nice looking texture to it. Feels pretty soft. And then we'll add this seat on the back. And it is full suspension running a basic HLT 100 shock on the rear. And around back we have our geared hub motor capable of handling 1500 watts of peak power. It's got some riser style handlebars. Brake levers are core ride. Grips are round and rubber with a zigzag pattern. Power application is from a thumb throttle on the left. Here's what the controls look like. I'll turn that on in a minute. Same old 7-speed Shimano shifter. There's the other grip. And here is Zephyr about to show us the dual crown fork. So the front fork is a dual crown, of course. And while we're back here, 180 millimeter rotor on the rear brake. And the brakes are core ride hydraulic brakes. The front wheel drops on there. Then it's got this piece here, and the nut holds it on. Headlight on, and plastic fender on. Battery's got some indicators, so let's drop it on there. And let's take a look at the display after we turn it on. Boom, so it is a technically color display because battery readout is in blue bars up here. We get the meaningful stuff like miles per hour, trip, odometer, and we can adjust our pedal assist. Oh, don't press that pedal assist too quickly though. I haven't seen one like this, check it out. That is indicating the left signal is on. So you press the minus button to reduce your pedal assist. But if you double tap, pressing it twice, it does the signals. So we do have turn signals on the rear of this e-bike. No signals on front though. Then you turn your light on with that button. And here's what the front headlight looks like when you turn it on. The light on the rear is pretty bright. You also have a place for a license plate. All right, dudes, let's check out the TST R002 for a rip. So I figured out to unlock the top speed on this thing, you actually have to download the app. It connected up seamlessly. This thing works very well. Shows connected there. And all you gotta do is get over here and do unlock class 3. Little countdown there, and of course we agree. So we should be able to go 28 miles an hour. Let's go test this thing out. Here about 8 miles an hour and see how it'll do. About kind of just losing a little bit of momentum as we go, not pedaling at all. So let's feel out the riding modes, the pedal assist modes and all that. We'll throw it on down to 0 pedal assist on gear 1. And I mean, this thing weighs 75 pounds, which really isn't too bad for an electric bike at all. A lot of these moped ones, especially, you know, the bigger battery, higher power ones, they can get over 100 real quick. And it's a huge difference between 75 pounds and 100 pounds. I should mention, after you unlock it to class 3, we're probably not gonna do as good on battery. It is showing 100% right now, and I weigh 200 pounds, so you'll do better on overall range, which we'll see what our range is at the end of today's ride. If you weigh less and you leave it on class 2, go slower than 20, because you really start to lose battery a lot faster at speeds over 20. So let's go ahead and give it a 0 to 20 acceleration run. I weigh 200 pounds, throttle only, ready, go. 7, 10, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. So pretty gentle accelerating electric bike when you're not pedaling it. I would consider this, you probably would. So we're gonna get out here on the beach scene, see how it does on the sand, try the sand. Got it on pedal assist 5, we're gonna get a little air right here. And just kind of full throttle in. It's actually making it further than I thought it would. Kind of cranking along here. And I mean, if we start giving it a little bit of pedaling assistance, we can keep it rolling along. And once we get on the downhill part here, it'll go, obviously. And then as we get down closer to the hard pack sand, obviously, it does a little better here. So we can, you know, cruise along with the fat tires, the wide 4-inch wide fat tires. So for what it is, at about 900 bucks, probably not a bad entry-level electric bike, you know, to get out, explore. So if you do want to grab one of these bikes, click on the link down below the video, buy through that link. It would help support my reviews and get you the best price. However, if this is not the kind of electric bike you're looking for, you should probably watch this video, bro. Catch you over there.